Wellington,
Present.
Holtz, Mosley,
Present.
Lemunian,
Present.
Mosley.
Present.
If we could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If we could please welcome the Reverend Michael Job to the stand for prayer.
Let us bow our heads for prayer. Dear gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for the safe travel of those in which that arrived this evening. We pray that you be upon the Youth City Council and upon their decisions and their in this meeting tonight. We thank you for those in which that support the youth, and we ask that you bless our first responders. These and many blessings we ask and pray in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Hello, my name is Kayla Wellington. I am your Youth City Council President. I just wanted to thank everyone that is in person and live for always being here and supporting us. Next item, please.
Item 2, petitions and communications. Oral communications from the audience. Please limit your remarks to 5 minutes and to items not on the agenda.
This next part of the meeting is for anyone that would like to come speak to the council. You can come up to the podium. Please limit your remarks to 5 minutes or less and items that are not on the agenda.
Hello guys, Heather Job. I wanted to come to you guys tonight about a project that is happening. I wanted to make you aware of it and see if it was something that the Youth City Council might want to join in on. A couple of years back, some of you might recall the City Council had put into effect some ordinances that required people to maintain certain standards for their home and their property. Some community members that had lower income struggled with that, and a local youth group stepped in and painted a house for a couple. So we have been approached again about another house for a community member, for an older woman that is needing a garage and a one-story house painted. She would supply all the supplies, drinks, snacks. But we've started to put together a group of youth and adults that are going to spend some time probably in early June working on the property, and I want to make you guys aware of it and see if it was something that you had some interest in.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have a date or a time or anything yet?
We don't have a date yet. Once I kind of get an idea of who can help, we'll all come together to set dates that work for everybody as much as possible.
Yeah, that sounds like something fun that we could do to help the community, especially for elderly people, that since they are more, since they can't do as much as younger people can, I guess. I don't know how to word it. I think it would help them a lot.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a really good idea. I know I would definitely be wanting to help, especially like she said, with the elderly. I think it's something that us as youth can definitely help with.
When you have a time and date, just let us know, and we can see if we're available, and we're totally free to help.
That's fine. And when I get more information, I'll share more information with you guys. If you have questions, let us know, okay?
Okay.
All right. I appreciate you guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Business item 3A, presentation from the HR office of Hutchinson, Kansas.
Hello, how's everyone doing today?
Good.
Good. I'm J.K. Van, HRO for the City of Hutch. First off, I want to say thank you all for giving me space to share at tonight's meeting. There's just a couple of things that I want to mention in these few minutes that I have here. Number one, the City of Hutchinson is working on a methodology to sanction the Youth City Council as an advisory tier of our operations as a city government. This is something we've not done before, so it's literally starting from pen and paper going forward. So there'll be more information that comes to you all as the days and weeks go on. When we get some more clarity with that process, we'll be coordinating with the city council, the mayor, as well as the city manager, Mr. Villegas, and we'll get more information to you about that process. But we're going to go ahead and make this legit so that we can advance the work that the Youth City Council has done and is continuing to do that helps us to build the kind of Hutchinson where everyone can belong and thrive. Having said that, I want to applaud you all for your stance in joining the Youth City Council. Because oftentimes there are decisions and advancements that happen, but not all perspectives are considered. And it's just my personal belief that you need young people to give input on just about all things. The reason I say that is because you are the recipients of legacy, and legacy is essentially truths or morals, developments that are handed to you, that are passed down to you. Well, we want to make sure that we're setting you up for the future. So if we don't take into consideration your perspective when we're building, then we've already done you a disservice. So thank you all for being here. There's a couple of things that we are, so I'm the staff liaison for the Human Relations Commission, and there's a couple of objectives that we have taken on as a commission for 2025. And one of them is to engage with siloed communities and populations that are here in Hutchinson. So essentially groups and pockets of people that aren't normally at some of the major events and major conversations that happen. Instead of expecting them to come to us, we are making it an initiative to go to them where they are and to create that type of engagement, to establish relationship. I want to extend that to our youth and young adults that are here in Hutchinson. So my ask is if the Youth City Council would be interested in helping me to coordinate. We're calling them common ground chats because it's literally we're all just meeting together in common ground to have some conversations about things. But one of my asks is if the Youth City Council would be interested in helping us to develop a common ground chat specifically for youth and young adults that are here in Hutchinson.
Yeah, absolutely. That's like one of my biggest things growing up in Hutch is community engagement and getting everyone together. So whatever you have for us, I will be there to help.
Absolutely. And we can have some offline conversation or step into a planning session to really iron out some details on that. I want to present something to the council that was actually brought forward in one of our Human Relations Commission meetings here recently. There's an organization here in Hutchinson called NAMI. It's the National Alliance for Mental Illness, and they have a branch and a chapter here in Hutchinson. One of the things that NAMI does pretty much all around the United States is they have an event called NAMI Walks, and it's basically a rally that brings attention to mental illness and everything that's involved in that whole ideology of mental illness. I want to present this also to the Youth Council because I think, again, while we're making developments and we're building things, it is important to gain your perspective. We don't always ask, how are you? That's a question that's kind of circulated amongst adults, but we don't really stop and ask the next generation, how are you? How are you doing? How are things affecting you? What are challenges and things that you are facing just to make it from day to day? We can't take that for granted that everything is okay with everyone. So I would be interested in developing a partnership between NAMI, Reno County, the Human Relations Commission, and the Youth City Council to create that event. It'll probably be sometime in the fall. Once it cools off, it's about to be springtime, and, we're not going to be walking around the city in 100-degree weather. But I did want to present that to you to ask for your interest in partnership to create that kind of event and really bring some awareness to the effects of mental illness and mental health here in Reno County.
I think that's an amazing idea. Not many adults ask kids how they are feeling about situations that are happening with the government and stuff that's going on in the cities and stuff. And I think that would help a lot of kids feel more seen. It would help them a lot.
Yeah. And that's the whole objective behind this is we want to make sure that we're approaching this from all aspects and all angles. Some of the strategies and interventions that adults would employ may not be best suited for people of your age, but if we can understand what it's like from your perspective to live in this world, in this society, then we can create a more holistic picture of what mental illness looks like here, and everyone can benefit from the solutions and developments that have gone forth. So thank you for that. I am also part of the Unhoused Coalition, and it is a group of nonprofit leaders and other community members that meet once monthly to discuss issues surrounding our unhoused population. And we are currently working to build an event that we're going to call Beat the Heat. We haven't settled on a date yet, but just a few moments ago, it was mentioned to me that you all were trying to build a unhoused drive. There may be the possibility for collaboration there also, considering that a lot of the nonprofit leaders here are going to be doing the brunt of the same kind of work. But we could always use your support and use your involvement. So that may be another point of collaboration between the Youth City Council and the Unhoused Coalition, if that's something that you all are interested in. And we've already begun to put some of the legwork forward. And like I said, we don't have a date just yet. We'll know that guarantee it'll be this summer before July. But would you rather be interested in that partnership and collaboration as well?
I love that you guys are trying to, involve us also. I think that would be a great idea to collaborate with us also, and share some ideas and different things that we do differently and different things that you guys do differently. So
Absolutely. Like I said, there's a need for us to engage you and to involve you in all of these things that are going on, right? Because you're the ones that are going to have to inherit the work that we do and or don't do. So while we have time, while we have resources and opportunity available, let's go ahead and build some things that are sustainable. And we'll bring you along for the ride so that you can see from an insider's perspective about how this whole world works, right? How this whole government sector, nonprofit collaboration, like how all of that works. And so whatever we can do as your staff liaison, as the Human Relations Commission, whatever we can do to support you, that is what we're going to do. Not just for this year, but even going forward into the future beyond 2025. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Okay.
Would you like to actually confirm that study session with a motion?
Oh, sorry. Is there a motion to have this study session?
what do I say? I motion that, right?
Move.
No?
Move.
I move that. There we go.
I second that.
Okay, if we could start roll.
Wellington,
Yes.
Holtz, Mosley,
Yes.
Lemonian,
Yes.
Mosley.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, and we'll figure it out outside of the meeting. Okay, any further discussion? Okay, next item, please.
Business item 3B, update on Unhoused Drive.
So we do have a date planned for June 27th from 2:30 to 6 p.m. We are trying to get it at the Avenue A building. There will be more information, but just for people that don't know what we are doing there, we are having everyone, like we're hosting an event for people to be able to drop off stuff that the homeless needs and stuff like that.
I'm just going to put it out there. Anything will help for summer weather, like sunscreen, maybe health or hygiene. There we go. Clothes that could, I went blank there. But yeah, there we go.
Yeah, most of the items that we will need are definitely for summer. Most likely, we should probably have stuff like deodorant and body wash to help, and toothbrushes and toothpaste. Yeah, it's that stuff.
Yeah. I like how you guys brought up the summer idea. I think since we're holding it in the summer, that anything personal hygiene related, clothes, food, anything like that, would be very helpful. Anyone who can contribute, please do. I mean, we really appreciate it because because we want to help give back to the community. So if you are able to contribute, please do. Thank you.
Yeah, so just feel free to come. We will have more information coming out as we go through, coming closer to the date. But do we have a motion to have this event?
I move to have the event.
I second that.
If we could please start vote.
Wellington,
Yes.
Holtz, Mosley,
Yes.
Lemunian,
Yes.
Mosley.
Yes.
Motion passes.
So just, again, we'll have more information coming out, and just anything helps. So if you can start thinking of items and other stuff to bring, that'd be great. Any further discussion?
We are also working on the raffle with, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot to explain the raffle. So last year we had different organization or
Small businesses.
that's the right word. We had multiple small businesses come out to have like gift certificates and gift cards and stuff. So if you donate, was there an item number, like how many items to get in the raffle? 5. So we had 5, like if you brought in 5, you could enter into the raffle to get one of those. I love seeing all the businesses come out and everything like that. So we are trying to work on getting businesses, and again, all of those will be more info as we move closer.
Yeah, I think what we did last year with getting local small businesses to donate cards and stuff for our raffle really helps sponsor their business, kind of, and for them to show that they want to help and that they are willing to help others who are trying to be more big in the community.
Any further discussion? Okay, next item, please.
Item 3C, update on Cow Creek cleanup.
So we did a Cow Creek cleanup last year, and we just went through Cow Creek. We got into the water. We got all dirty and stinky to clean up everything in there. I had a blast there, and I think everyone enjoyed. And it was just a big help because Cow Creek was so dirty, and it just needed clean. So we went ahead and did that, and we want to do something again like that, and maybe continue it on throughout the years.
Yeah, having the Cow Creek cleanup really bring everybody together, especially after those big storms that were happening that blew a bunch of decoration from outdoors into the river or creek, and so cleaning up all that was really interesting.
I know I wasn't a part of it yet, but Maddie said that they had a blast, and so did KK. They said that they found a lot of different things in the water and stuff, and it was a good cooperation with the council and with the community, and seeing different people from, yeah.
Yeah, I also wasn't here when they did it, but I heard that it was really successful. I think it would be a great thing to do just to help improve our community, make it look a little better. Anything we can do, I know we definitely like to do it. But yeah, I think it'll be fun, and I think it will really bring some light to the community.
So the date that we currently have planned for that is June 7th from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And we'll have all the locations and stuff like that posted at a later date. Again, as we move closer, we will have more information coming out on our social media and probably in upcoming meetings, because we have more meetings before that event. So we'll have more information as we go.
Just gonna put it out there. If you are gonna participate, probably bring some clothes that you are okay with getting dirty in, because you might get a little dirty. A little bit stinky, but
It's worth it. There are so many people. There's a lot of laughing, and everybody was having so much fun. We had people who some unhoused members come and help us clean, and it was really fun seeing how they felt about cleaning up the community.
Yeah, so it just, as she said, just make sure you're prepared for the weather and everything like that. And even if you can't come and participate, please feel free to share it to friends, family, social media, anyone like that, because the help would be greatly appreciated. And we had quite a bit of help, but hopefully we can expand how much help that we have this year going on. So, is there a motion to have the Cow Creek cleanup?
I move to motion the Cow Creek cleanup.
I second that.
Wellington,
Yes.
Holtz, Mosley,
Yes.
Lemunian,
Yes.
Mosley.
yes.
Motion passes. And if I could just add in something that I don't think was mentioned, we are having a breakfast for those who help with the Cow Creek cleanup after the Cow Creek cleanup. So that will also be in the works.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Me too.
that totally did not cross my mind.
Slipped my mind.
But yes, so if you want to enjoy a good breakfast, also feel free to come along. Any further discussion? Okay, next item, please.
Item 3D, update on logo redesign.
So the city of Hutch got a new logo, and now we kind of just want to take our logo into our own hands and create it for something that we want and represent us. So we've been working on designs, and so we have a lot of them in process. We're still working on them very hard, but I believe it's the next third Thursday we will be there to show our designs, correct? Okay, yes. So if you want to come vote on our designs, come to third Thursday because we'll be there.
Okay, so she kind of already said what I was going to say, but this next third Thursday in May, we will most likely have a table with the youth in AACP, and we will have 3 designs that you can vote on. Yeah, make sure you come, and if you don't want to, doesn't matter.
We really want the youth to be voting a lot, since this is also involving something with the youth. It would be really helpful to see their opinion on how the logos look.
Yeah. I also just want to say, if you guys have the opportunity to come to third Thursday, we will be there with, I think it was 3 designs. And again, yes, with the youth, we want to really get your input, since we are kind of representing the youth of Hutchinson, and just kind of get your guys' input on what you think would look good and represent us as the youth city council. So thank you, and hopefully, if you guys can, come and vote.
Yes, and if you do get a chance to come by, that'd be great, and we're going to try to be at more third Thursdays. It's not just today. So if you don't get to see us this next third Thursday, we're going to be probably at another third Thursday because we love third Thursday.
Yeah, the third Thursdays we meet a lot of new people. We get to hear the opinions on how people view the community and give us ideas to help the community. Yeah.
Also, back to the logo, if you do pick one, then we will not hold it against you if you don't pick the one that we like.
We won't hold a grudge if you don't pick the one we created.
Yeah.
So don't worry, just do what your heart says.
Yeah.
Okay, any other comments? Okay.
Quick question for you. Okay, you have 3 designs, correct? Okay, how are you administering the votes?
We'll probably do like a, what is it?
Ballot?
A Google form or whatever. Like we'll have a computer, and then I think maybe
Like,
Yeah,
We're
like
still kinda-
we can get papers and put them into a box, and then we count how many votes each get.
yeah.
Or we could do like a QR code for a Google slide or something.
I think that would be the greatest idea because it would be
Yeah.
kind of easier, and maybe if they don't have a phone, maybe we can just have a computer just to the side, maybe.
Yeah.
just in case.
Oh, kind of having just both options.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we'll probably do one of those options, just depending on which is better.
Okay. Let me, may I suggest something to you?
Yeah.
All right. So with your logo, a logo always tells a story about an organization, and it has to reflect the heart of that organization. My recommendation to you is that you limit the votes to your peers, because you want it to reflect the youth council, which
So-
is comprised of youth voices, right?
Okay.
So maybe we should have it to where the youth only vote on what the logo is. That's a pretty good idea.
I think that's the kind of the best idea, because I mean, yes, the adults can have a say, but I think that limiting just the youth, like not trying to be rude to the adults or anything, but limiting just to the youth, it would be more, what is it?
Fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, all of us are here today just speaking for the youth. We got this position to speak for the youth, so I think that's better because, they come to us, we speak, just that kind of thing. So
Sure,
yes,
sure.
We speak for the people who are shy or don't feel like they have the voice, or they don't feel like they can have an opinion on it, how our community is built and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like how you addressed that. Since we are representing the youth, I think even though we do not know exactly how we will be representing like the poll or the vote, but I think limiting it to the youth might be a good idea since we are representing the youth, like you guys said, and getting their input can kind of help. Not trying to exclude adults, like you guys said, but yeah, I think that might be better, but that's just.
yeah, I love how you made that suggestion. And also, we are going let me reword this, sorry. We are trying to include stuff that represents the youth in our logo. So we're also trying to put that into it too. So,
Excellent. Excellent.
good question, thank you. So, could we motion this to have it over a study session to talk about, or?
Maybe we could use the study session that we already voted on.
Oh, yeah. So
Just putting it out there.
is there a motion?
I move to address this at the study session.
I second that.
Can we please start vote?
Wellington,
Yes.
Holtz, Mosley,
Yes.
Lemunian,
Yes.
Mosley.
Yes.
Motion passes.
And again, we will talk about that after. Any further comments? Okay, next item, please.
Business item 3E, meet and greet with the youth city council members on May 10th.
So I believe, I believe Maddie is the one that brought this up, correct?
Yes, I am.
Do you want to explain everything for the event?
Okay, so we decided to have the meet and greet on May 10th, right?
Yes.
From 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. We are going to have it at the George Pyle Park, and the gazebo, and we want as many people to come out. We are going to have like a barbecue and a few little fun things to do, have a lot of fun. We just want the community to get to know their youth council. I feel like that'll be very important. Maybe we can talk to some of the youth members of our city and have more ideas on how we can help.
Yeah, definitely. This is kind of just like an event because there is sadly a lot of people I know that don't really know a lot about us. So this is kind of just to get us out there and have more kids interested in this opportunities and everything that we are trying to do for our youth, and just having them know it and getting to get closer with the Youth City Council.
Yes, and maybe we can help more people feel like they have a voice and they can speak out about what they feel is right and speak out for how they want to help.
Yes, again, it's open to the public. We would definitely like your guys' input, and we just want you guys to meet us, let us, so you guys can feel more connected. But yes, it's open to the public. Please come if you can. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun.
I don't know the temperature for that day, but just be prepared for the weather again, because that's
Closer to summer.
yeah, it is closer to summer, so it might be a little more heated, but we're just prepared for that.
This will be a good kind of time to give your input, maybe say what you like about how we do things, or maybe things that you don't like how we do things, maybe some suggestions of things that we could do, or how we could include more youth. Yeah.
Yeah, I think having people come out and tell us how they feel will definitely help us. I know we've been struggling a little bit, making up more ways to help the community, and so I think that would help a lot.
Yes, just come to us, be brutally honest. We want to know what we can improve on and what you like, and so we can just, improve off of that.
Yes, because we are also human, so having some harsh criticism will help us toughen us up a little bit.
So is there a motion to have the meet and greet?
I move to motion the meet and greet.
I second that.
Okay, if we could please start vote.
Wellington,
Yes.
Holtz, Mosley,
Yes.
Lemunian,
Yes.
Mosley.
Yes.
Motion passes.
So, just again, that's on May 10th from 1 to 4 at George Pyle Park. As I've been saying this whole time, we will have more information as it comes out. Don't worry, we will not leave you hanging. We will have information out for you guys. Any further discussion? Okay, next item, please.
Business item 3F, upcoming events.
So I'm just gonna kind of go down the list and just refresh everybody on the dates, if that's okay. So on House Drive, we have it planned for June 27th, 2:30 to 6 p.m. at the Avenue A building. For the Cow Creek cleanup, we have it June 7th from 7 to 11 a.m. Locations will be at a later date. We have the logo redesign that we are going to hopefully be at third Thursday, so you guys, and we'll get all the voting and everything situated. The meet and greet will be May 10th from 1 to 4 p.m. at George Pyle Park. And I believe that was all the events coming up. So if you guys would like to come and support, and again, even if you can't come, share it with people, because we do want people to come and be there for us.
Support the youth in making decisions.
Yes, please come help support us. Like they said, some tough criticism is gonna help us, okay? So if you can, please come, and we need your input.
Okay, I was gonna say something, but now I forgot.
Okay. More info. I promise we will not leave you hanging. I cannot repeat that enough. We will have information out, so don't worry. So.
And if we don't have it soon enough, try to contact us. We have some social media, and try to contact us if we don't have it soon enough.
Yes, please. Any further discussion? Okay. Next item, please.
Item number 4, closing remarks by you city council members.
So I do have an event, okay? So May 22nd at 7 p.m., there is my 8th grade promotion at the Sawhawk Activity Center. So if you have any 8th graders that you are in the 8th grade promotion, or you just want to come out and support the 8th graders graduating to go to high school, feel free to come out. We love the community and support and everything, and I'd be very happy if you guys could come and support us. Another thing I'd just like to repeat again is that I'm so thankful for the people in the room right now, and people on live, or even people that's going to go back and watch this video online on YouTube. I greatly appreciate everything, and if you guys could come to any of those events that we have coming up and have your input and everything like that, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I just want to say thank you again.
I have a choir concert next week on Tuesday, the 25th, 29th, there we go, at 6 o'clock, 7, sorry, at the Performing Arts Center. If you would like to come support I think it's the 7th and the 8th grade, we will be doing 3 songs each, and if you just want to support the choir, come and do it. Yeah, come and support us.
I would like to say thank you for everybody who's here supporting us and helping us with our planning and stuff. I'm thankful for the people who are watching us live and stuff, and I think this year is going to be a pretty good one for the Youth City Council. I have an event coming up. It's also a choir concert. It's called the Spring Carousel. It's on May 9th from 7 to 8 p.m. and May 10th from 7 to 8 p.m. We will be doing a few combined songs between each of the honors and concert choir. And we will also be doing some fun songs that you might know, like, I can't think of any right now. Yeah, but we will be doing that.
I have a question. Sorry.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Yes, it's in the pack at the high school.
Yes. As it's reaching the end of the year, we have a lot of end of year concerts, promotions, things like that. I also wanted to talk about the promotion. It's going to be at like 7 p.m., I think, like she said. But there's also a district-wide band concert May 15th at I want to say it's the Salt Hawk Activity Center.
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe it's at 6:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure. But if you guys can come, please attend. Might be at 7 p.m., something like that. If you guys can come, please attend. But yes, again, I just want to thank everyone who's watching online, who's here in person, even people watching from the future. It's a great opportunity, and we just want to thank you guys for supporting us through the whole journey. So thank you.
I'm going to also add to the district-wide band concert. It might be what she said, or it might be at Memorial Hall, because that's where we did, or no, not Memorial Hall. Yeah,
No, it was at
because
the.
that's what we did last year.
It was in the sack.
Yeah, at the SAC. Oh, wait, that's what she said. Never mind. Yeah, listen to her. Yep.
Any further discussion? Okay, next item, please.
Business item 5, adjournment.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
I move to motion to adjourn.
Oh, wow.
I second that.
If we could please start vote.
Wellington,
Yes.
Holtz, Mosley,
Yes.
Lemunian,
Yes.
Mosley.
Yes.
Meeting is adjourned.